Hey, stop that. Nope.
You're gonna let the Grudge out.
Who let the Grudge out?
Sarah Michelle Gellar. One dies in the grip of a powerful
Curse.
rage. There's in that place of death.
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 I knew it was gonna be death. Come on. You think it's gonna be Fury?
It's gonna be Fury,
By
yeah.
its fury.
It.
I like how she's wearing lipstick as she wakes up.
She has to be immaculate. You ever wake up immaculate?
That guy's certainly not waking up immaculate.
He looks like a more depressed version of Jim Carrey.
Sam Raimi?
Yep, he helps produce these,
He makes
I believe.
good movies.
Yeah, he also helped produce The Grudge. I don't think he directed it, but I know he produces all
He
of them.
definitely did not direct this.
Oh God, is that fucking
Daphne.
Daphne?
Yes.
You know it's a bad sign when Daphne's the only one that gets a.
She's the only person. Sam Raimi and Daphne.
Is this supposed to be hair?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's the point of the Grudge, is that she has creepy long hair.
The point of the Grudge is she has hair.
Yeah, that's the whole
Not to be
point.
confused with The Ring, where she also has the creepy hair.
That's
Oh,
why I was confused.
Good point. That's why they fought each other in that Versus movie.
The loser has to shave their head. I'm sorry, but lighters don't give off that much light.
They give off a little bit.
They give off a little bit, but like not...
Also, this attic, for all intents and purposes, is really well lit.
It's been 2 unrelated cold opens so far. We had a dude jump out of the window, and then some girl got sucked up into the attic. Like, neither of those seem to be related to one another.
I think it's the same apartment.
No, I'm not sure. Hypothetically, let's say it is the same apartment. They don't set up with the first couple what their apartment looks like, so you can't have the point of reference of going, oh, it's the same apartment.
Also, more importantly, choose a cold open. You can
Yeah.
incorporate that scene later in the movie if you want to keep expanding on it, but you don't need to do that twice. It's really weird.
You've essentially started the movie twice. So this movie's set in Japan.
Yep. She's an exchange student.
We're just chilling in Japan.
So then what's he? Also an exchange student?
White.
That story is definitely constructed because this is an American remake and they wanted to get American stars in a Japanese movie.
American stars.
Yep. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
American quote-unquote stars.
American actors.
American actors at all. Is this like Japan's America town? What the fuck are these like white guys doing around her? I don't know what the hell you're saying, but thank you. I'll go that way.
Those circles on the ground are foreshadowing. It's our scores at the end of this movie.
Is anybody here?
Just me, the Grudge. Okay. Guess that's over
The
with.
cuts in this movie are so bad.
That's the end of the scene?
Why did the scene end?
Holy time skip.
Hi.
Nothing important happened in that time period?
She didn't call like an ambulance.
She
or
did, but
anything?
I would assume, but like fucking
They didn't get her checked out.
The
Like,
movie didn't care about that part.
Why is this white woman living in Japan? Like, why?
So
The movie's
Grudge
set
so the
in
Grudge can
Japan,
happen. Mud.
and there's just a bunch of white people.
Mud, it's so the Grudge can happen.
Jake, I have a question. Will you tell us what the scene is when you're scared?
Well, I mean, the face, less so about the directing, but more so about the freaking remnants of memory earlier.
Of the Grudge
The
sleeping
fuck-
under
yeah,
your bed.
Yeah, of John the Grudge.
Of John Grudge, inventor of the Grudge.
Wow. Stock cat noise.
I'm glad she's so terrified of this.
Get here as soon as you can.
Nope, she definitely called her friend.
Don't call the authorities or anything.
Has she still not called any kind of ambulance
You
or
didn't
cops?
call an ambulance when you found her, like, bleeding on the floor. You didn't call the cops when you found a little boy taped in a room.
Whoa, did you guys see that thing in the background? That's what horror movies are. This is the audience's insight into why I don't like a whole genre of movies almost. Hey, why is there a Japanese boy in this closet? Oh, it's the cat.
Oh, it's the cat!
Has different colored eyes as the cat.
Where's the
scene
stock
earlier.
little cat sound effect?
You know what my favorite thing is? They tried to like allude there, but the cat in the scene had green eyes and that cat has blue eyes.
Ah, but those cats have yellow eyes, so it's all wrong.
Who are they? Can you tell me the name of a single character in this film?
Sarah Michelle Gellar. Alex. Alex is her boyfriend. Done. Boom. Sold.
John the Grudge?
What's Ju-on mean?
It's the name of the Grudge girl.
That's cool.
The movie was called Ju-on, subtitled The Grudge. Or, in America, Chris Adams' The Grudge.
Oh, so scary. Yeah, I know what I'm giving this.
Why is there a window on that door if it's an internal door?
Stock cat noise.
Shitting me. Did they
No.
really just make that noise?
The stock cat noise, yeah.
Motherfucker.
I said that as a joke earlier.
Holy
Yeah, I
shit.
said
He's
they made
holding
the
a
stock cat.
whole... All right, 0.
All right, you know what? No,
I'm going on my
The
phone.
lamp is a good weapon. Hold on, Mud.
They're not holding it like that. Oh my god, they played it again! The second time they played the cat stock noise.
I understand being scared as a kid because like everything scares children, so I'm not gonna fault you. But if you don't get over this, I'm laughing at you.
No, I'm looking back at this right now, and I'm just thinking to myself, like,
Jake,
wow.
your mom's a bad parent, not because she took you to see a horror movie, but because she decided, I'm going to see this movie.
Wow, they called the cops!
Fuck.
How far in are we? Halfway? Why would you leave it in the attic?
Oh no, she dropped it when she got killed by the Grudge at the
Oh,
beginning.
I get it. That's a very charged phone. Again, very well lit. You can see everything in the room.
There's
Every
probably
corner.
a skylit window.
Yeah.
I would assume.
What are you doing with the flashlight, dude? Look at this. It's so well lit.
It helps you see even better.
You can see the whole corner. There's a lamp in the corner. You got the moonlight going on.
I think it belonged to a woman. The writing looked feminine.
It had a heart over the eye.
Jew-Heart N, the Grudge. Is there some Grudge in this house?
There's some grudge in this house.
Is this the part? Does it like run down the hallway waddling at some point, or is that a different Grudge movie?
It's-
Or is that The Ring?
No, that's this movie. I just don't know when.
Okay, good. Just move. Like, don't just stand there.
What are the powers of the ghost? It's very undefined.
Hair.
How did she get all the way down that fast?
Tax lad.
I believe it's Taxi Ad.
No, it's a lad of
I
tax.
like Tax Lad better.
It's just a young man who tries to steal your taxes, and then you tar and feather him. Why are you back?
No, it's a different building. They just
Oh.
look similar.
It's a different building.
I think
the
I'm
same
gonna
fucking
hope
set.
It looks like it does look like. Is she in the elevator? Come on, give it to me, movie. Just fucking.
Why is she in a different building that's exactly the same?
Probably her apartment building.
She lives in where? Oh my
She-
god.
it definitely. Oh,
Is he naked?
yeah, he was naked.
Child
Zero.
porn. Child porn
Zero.
again.
No, there's no wiener.
There's no peenie. He's gonna hit the window one of these times.
Oh, good thing she stopped at the floor without the ghost on it.
He's like, shit.
I took 1 through 4 and she stopped at 5.
This bitch.
Yeah,
You know how hard it is to rent out 4 floors with just myself?
Do you know how fast I have to run up those stairs? So this movie's like an anthology of people getting grudged.
It's in it. Well, yes and no. It's the same story though. I guess they never meet each other, so in a sense, it's an anthology. But like,
You know what I very much dislike about this movie? Nothing matters. Hey, babe, it's me at my restaurant job.
Look at my early 2000s hair.
Just had to get out of there.
Yeah?
I didn't want to be alone.
What the fuck?
why not be honest with them and be like, "Hey, there are monsters in the house terrorizing us. Can you call like the army?"
Call America. We need a third nuke.
And then they got revenge on us by making The Grudge.
It's because they had a grudge against us for the nukes.
Oh my god, it all makes sense.
They had a Jew on The Grudge.
So this is just the next like phase in a war that's ongoing. So you got Pearl Harbor, then Hiroshima, and now fucking the Grudge.
They'll anime first.
Oh, good point.
You know what was not scary at all?
Why wasn't her reflection in the window in the first
The
place?
ghost powers are so shitty and ambiguous.
I know. What the hell can it do?
It created Matthew. And then she went, Matthew! And then she went outside and nothing was there, and then she died. In the last
But
scene.
she can also spawn from shadows and also
And reflections. And there's also a child and a cat.
Ah, yes. I love a picture of a circle made of various colors pinned to my wall. Hey, can we get somebody to clean up this floor?
Damn, this bitch is wet.
Oh, Bill Pullman killed himself in the beginning. That didn't look anything
He's
like
in
him.
it for 2 seconds?
He's not even in the fucking movie, dude.
Oh, don't put that tape in. Don't put the tape in.
But the ring's good. People like the ring.
I think The Ring's overrated. The Ring is way better than this, actually.
I think people like those original Japanese movies because they might have been good at all.
Japanese horror is actually scary. That's why.
I know the original ring is fucking terrifying.
Yeah, but couldn't you watch the tape every 6 days?
I understand why this movie's lampooned, being the ring's shitty little brother.
And they fight. Eventually.
I hope the ring wins.
No, it's like Alien versus Predator where Alien wins even though it shouldn't. Oh, that's Peter Kirk's wife, Maria.
Is she gonna throw herself out a window?
I wish. She can throw me out the window.
Okay, Ian. You get to grudge one.
Jake. sorry, continue.
Fuck.
It's like an alarm noise. It just kept going.
It's the stock sound. It's just slowed down.
I want to meet one person who will defend this movie.
I want to meet the sound editor picking the same stock sound effect of a cat.
Sir, I believe a spirit is holding a grudge against us.
A what?
Oh, I'm sorry. I believe a
A
spirit is
Jew
holding
on the
a
grudge.
Let me finish my own fucking joke, Ian.
Kayako, the ghost girl, when she was a regular person, is in love with Bill Pullman, and her husband becomes jealous and murders her and their kid.
Yep.
So the professor finds out and is so sad he kills himself. And now that girl is a grudge in, I think, that house? Just forever?
What layer of Cloud Atlas is this?
Oh, that's the husband of the ghost girl who
Yep.
killed them. I guess?
Is this the final fight?
What fight?
The final grudge match?
It's Sarah Michelle Gellar versus the grudge in like a fist
She
fight.
loses.
No, she kicks it through the skylight, exposing sunlight onto the monsters.
So the house is flashing back?
Yes, it's reminding everyone of the plot because
Oh.
it knows that everyone's forgotten by now.
Forgotten.
This is like the house in, I think, I'm thinking of ending things, but bad.
I thought you were gonna say Monster House. How and why did Sarah Michelle Gellar's character get involved?
She moved into the house with the old lady.
She was looking
But
for...
who was the old lady?
The kids of the, oh my god, wow.
Got so upset that he killed his child and his wife and
Yep.
then killed himself. Though
Yep.
Pullman found out and killed himself.
Yep.
And I do not. So then, after that, that white family moved in, the old lady and her two children, her two adult children.
And then she just started terrorizing them, I guess.
They died, and then Sarah Michelle Gellar showed up. So she's like super removed from the main plot. She's not involved.
No, yeah, she has nothing to do with anything.
She's the caretaker hired after an old lady moved into the house of a woman who was killed by her husband for thinking about having an affair.
Didn't it just flash back again? Why is it flashing back but with black and white this time?
And grain.
You just did a scene where you actually relatively effectively explained the plot, right? And
Is
then
he possessed? Like, the filmmaking makes it seem like he's possessed. But then she's the grudge.
And also, why did the house show her a flashback? Does the curse want to kill her? If so, why did it educate her? It's the Bond villain problem.
No, Mr. Grudge, I expect you to die.
Is this...
It's more flashback.
But we know this.
And he kills the cat.
That's why the cat's
Fuck
a
it.
demon. Everyone's cursed. His fucking cat, his cactus, his goldfish, his fucking bacteria on the bottom of his shoe.
His son.
His son, the snail he stepped on outside, they're all fucking cursed. They're all grudged. So when I was a kid, this was like the moment where like I was just not having it mentally.
I mean, I get it. I get why this would be terrifying to a child.
Yep.
Really? You can't just get up and open the fucking door?
Now she's in the cupboard and the window and the wall and the sweat on Doug's balls.
Oh wow, a smart decision. Little too late though.
Oh no, he's fine.
Oh, he's alive.
No, he's making the grudge noise.
Oh, he's the grudge. So why does burning the house down defeat the grudge, considering that the
I don't
Grudge
think it
saved-
does, considering there's sequels.
Didn't she blow up the whole house?
She's fine.
She's fireproof.
The grudge wasn't?
Now she's the grudge.
Oh my god, what if she's the grudge?
She's not saying anything.
She's gonna go.
She gonna go,
Haha, Sarah Michelle Gellar go,
Oh my god, why is this movie not fucking over?
Really?
Right to the camera? Wow. Alright, so I guess I go last?
Is it over?
I mean, is it really a mystery what all of our scores are? But more importantly, what do you guys think?
0.
0.
This movie sucked. The plot is atrocious. I could not follow it.
Nothing happens, but simultaneously everything happens, but nothing matters, but everything matters, but nothing matters.
Nothing matters in this film.
Like, it's
just not
just-
even. I can't even say it's contradictory. Just nothing in this film
It's
matters.
not scary. It's not well shot. It's not well made. The CG's bad. The acting
plot
is okay.
sucks.
The plot sucks. Like, no one does a great job. It's just boring.
Nothing feels set up. Nothing feels resolved.
This is why I do not like most of this genre of film, because it's almost all just this bland, not scary, jump scare, gore, garbage.
There's no real. Even then, the scares in this movie aren't like. There's not an inordinate amount of jump scares. There's not an inordinate amount of anything. There's no scares in this movie to be had.
Even the ones that they try, it's not even
I think there's
remotely
maybe-
competent,
10 scares or 10 attempts at a scare in this movie.
and none of them worked.
None of them worked, but more importantly, that's a very low number for a horror movie.
Well, Paranormal Activity also has very little scares until the end of the movie, And even that one's also bad.
Yeah, but it's supposed to be tension building. There's no tension building
There's
in
no
this film.
tension in that movie either because it's fake as fuck. It's all just garbage.
This movie sucked.
All right, Jake, where's your
I
zero?
definitively, this is the worst movie you've ever picked for Dealer's Choice.
Because it's not even fun to make fun of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of agree with. This might be at the bottom of the list. It used to go Electra, and then Jexy would be the second worst. Now I think this is worse.
Wow, you picked a movie worse than Jexy, idiot.
I picked one worse than Electra. I outdid myself. But more importantly, I feel a lot better now. I just
Yeah, you're
first of all,
done being a little bitch.
Yeah,
let
you
me
fucking
let me
pussy.
start with my fresh score of 0. But more importantly, I feel a lot better because when I was a kid, it was just the imagery and the style of how it was done that was so scary to me. But seeing the awful filmmaking and the terrible direction,
And even that it's not
I will give it
scary.
to you. I understand how in isolation some of that imagery is terrifying. Like
Yep.
that one shot of just that pale face with the super open eye
yeah,
in a black door frame.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, but it's 1 second of this
But that's what
hour
I'm
and a half
saying.
film.
Ian, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Is like that scene on its own, that one shot, I was like, oh, that looked a little scary.
Yep.
But like the movie surrounding it blows.
Yeah, exactly. And like I didn't really know how to critique a movie back then. It
I
was all
don't
just...
think up until like the final 10 minutes I listened to any of the dialogue of this film.
There was
It-
dialogue?
Like it was just washing over me. It never stuck to me that people were speaking.
I heard a name and assigned it to the wrong character.
I don't know. I
It's
just
not the real Grudge, Doug.
I feel so much like mentally better now that I know that this horrible, terrifying thing is just a massive pile of shit.
I'm glad that we could help you through these trying times.
I know.
Ian,
More importantly, get us out of the
Yo,
Grudge.
I'm picking a banger.
What's your movie?
Jimmy
All
and
right,
Sean, boy
I'm not gonna
genius.
lie. I wish, Mud. I wish. It's not coming yet.
Oh
So,
no, that means it's on the dock.
oh yeah, you know it's on the
It's never
dock.
not
It's
been on the
permanently on the
dock,
dock.
my guy.
It's like Shrek. Oh, it's coming.
Ugh.
So, my thing right now is we just watched Jake's terrible, terrible movie. So I'm really glad I'm picking something that I like. But this movie also has some big boy legend. Joe Pants is in it,
Oh, I know
and
what it
so's
is.
Data.
Yep.
Because we're watching Goonies. We got some Josh Brolin. We got some Sean Astin. We got some Short Round. We got Joe Pants. We have oh my god, fucking which Bond movie? Opera singing man's in a Bond movie. We got all banging cast. Mud, I don't believe you've ever seen Goonies.
I've never seen Goonies.
Yeah, you're wrong.